Shalom, shalom. Say this your brother Mashada Menace. Welcome back to BBS, Bayat Broadcast Services. Before I go any further, I'm going to give our praise to the Most High Yahweh, the Father of Yahweh Shai, who the world calls Jesus, pre and post incarnate into human flesh, and the Father of Abraham, the Father of Isaac, and the Father of Jacob. Soulja Slim, Sista, and Slay Sean. I gotta address Slay Sean too. In regards to MasterP, and is MasterP is legitimate as he proclaimed to be, or is MasterP as they may say a fraud? Is he a charlatan? Is he counterfeit? Something like that. Here's my take, and I'm not taking anyone's sides. You heard me? But I'm analyzing the grievances. I want to analyze and break down the grievances of Soulja Slim's sister, as well as the brother Slay Sean in regards to MasterP. I'm gonna start with Soulja Slim's sister. You understand? I saw a video yesterday, and she seemed to be having, in my opinion, once again, I'm not taking nobody's side, I think she has some legitimate grievances concerning MasterP. Some of the things she said is some of the things I've been saying as a big time No Limit fan since 2000, 2001. I felt that Soulja Slim, as well as the rest of the artists, was not getting sufficient promotion time. That they wasn't getting sufficient airtime. Locally, yeah, you're going to see him on Fat and all that. You understand? On Channel 10 in New Orleans. I don't know if it's still Channel 10 New Orleans, nowadays. I'm in Dallas now. You might periodically see him on Rap City. You understand? But he may not be interviewed by Tigger. Y'all remember Big Tigger? You understand? They may not even be in Rap City Top 10. We used to come on like every Saturday morning, every Saturday afternoon. You definitely won't see him in 106 in Park. You heard me? You definitely won't see him on David Letterman or Conan O'Brien. But yet we saw Juvenile on Conan O'Brien. You understand? As well as BG. BG was featuring the song with Juvenile. This is like around 98, 99. And you won't see, you didn't see him in Roseanne unless it featured MasterP. You see what I'm saying? So I think she has some legitimacy with her grievances about MasterP, because like I said, even as a MasterP fan, I still felt the same way about him. Like I said, I'm objective. You heard me? They said that 23 albums came out in 1998, but I can only remember, 7 maximum. You understand? And the two biggest albums in 1998 happened to be a MasterP album, The Last Dawn, and Silk the Shocker's Charge of the Game. So Soulja Slim's sister was right about that, which is bringing me to Slay Sean, the judge, because he was recently on hiphopviral.com, Hip Hop Viral Podcast by the brother Ogard. I remember him with when he was with Solar Mind, with what's the name of that company, man? What's the name of that group they had? Because they was kind of rivals with Sadnetta. You understand? So I forget the name of that. Black something. I forgot. Anyway, they interviewed Slay Sean the judge, and I'm looking at Slay Sean the judge. The dude is working at FedEx as a driver now. He's a delivery driver. You understand? And some of the things he said, once again, sound similar to what Soulja Slim's sister said, and some of the things that I've been saying since the early 2000s. You heard me? He was like, if it doesn't have MasterP's name on it, if it doesn't have MasterP's name on it, if it doesn't have Sister Shaka's name on it, or it doesn't have eventually Little Romeo's name on it, you understand? Everybody else is inconsequential. Everybody else is irrelevant. You see what I'm saying? And when MasterP transitioned from No Limit Records to New No Limit Records, we signed with Universal, his here it is in 2001, MasterP's Game Time. I'm like, man, I'm not buying that album. For real. I'm not buying it album. If it is good, I'm not buying it album because this started to become a pattern of Master P. You see what I'm saying? It really did. It started to become a pattern of Master P. The biggest albums of the year, the most published, the most well-promoted albums always was a Master P album, a Silk Shock album, or eventually Lil Romeo. You see what I'm saying? The two, like I said, the two biggest albums in '98, Master P, Last Dance, Silk Shock, Charge of the Game. Soulja Slim album was published in '98, but didn't get as much airtime like it's supposed to. You see what I'm saying? Now, Snoop Dogg was an exception with Game to Be Sold Not to Be Told, but I think that was because of Snoop Dogg's reputation, prior to signing with No Limit Records. He was already an all-star. He was already a superstar. So I think he gave him an exception because of that. So here comes 1999. Once again, the most promoted albums of No Limit Records was Silk Shock Is Made, man. And eventually Master P's Only God Could Judge Me, which came out like around October, November '99. You see what I'm saying? But Mac album came out, World War III, very little promotion. I only saw the video War Party, not on Rap City, but on FF and all that local channel. I'm like, what's up with that? You see what I'm saying? What else? Now, Mr. Magic Thuggin', I think they actually did pretty good. I think he went gold, which was kind of surprising to me because I would see his videos periodically on Rap City, but it wasn't mainstream. Like, the only time you'll see a video on MTV, a No Limit video on MTV, it has to be Master P. It has to be Silk Shock. It has to be Romeo. Now, if it does feature other guys that can rap, that can spit, you understand? They are just featured in a song led by P. You see what I'm saying? Like, make him say Many people knew who Fiend was on account of the third verse he had on Make Him Say but other than that, Talking Like I Bring It Like I Talk It, you'll watch it in the local station or you'll watch it in Rap City. You understand? So Slay Sean the Judge, man, they may come across as clout chasers, as well as Soulja Slim Sister. They may come across as clout chasers, man, but that's not the case at all, man. They telling the truth. And like I said, I still like P. But I'm objective. I'm very, very objective. You understand? I like what people doing with Uncle P's and all that stuff. Now, I will say this. If Uncle P's pancakes had monodiglyserides in it, I'm not buying that shit. You understand? Because monodiglyserides means they got pork in it. I'm a Hebrew Israelite. I don't fuck with pork. You understand? Leviticus chapter 11, verse 7. You understand? Old Testament, New Testament too. We're not permitted nor allowed to eat that stuff. Yahweh Shah, who world calls Jesus, said, think not that I come to destroy the prophets or the laws. I'm not come to destroy but to fulfill. The word fulfill means to complete. So the law is still in order. We still got to keep the law, statutes, and commandments in the heavenly contract of our Heavenly Father. You heard me? So I understand what Master P saying about, man, people be Soulja hating, talking about they don't want to buy my stuff, man, because they always ask, do we got enough sodium in it? Hey, look, that's a concern too, but my main concern is what kind of ingredients they have. If you got enzymes and you're not being specific on what kind of enzymes, if it's not beef enzymes, I'm not buying it. All right? If it's not, let's take Pop-Tarts. Pop-Tarts have gelatin in it, in both frosted and unfrosted. But the unfrosted has pork in it. The frosted Pop-Tarts has beef gelatin. So I buy the frosted Pop-Tarts. I always like those better anyway. So if you're watching P, this have nothing to do with me hating on you. All right? If you have Uncle, and I love pancakes, if you have Uncle P's pancakes and they got monodiglyserides, I'm not buying it, bro. You understand? I probably more than likely will buy your rice and all that stuff. But like I said, I'm saying all that stuff because I'm being objective. I'm not taking nobody's side. All I'm saying is a lot of things that Soulja Slim Sister was saying and Slay Sean, the judge, was saying, man, was the same shit I've been saying since I was 15, 16 years old in 2001. You see what I'm saying? So, let's take Soulja Slim once again. How the hell did I find out, by chance that Soulja Slim's Streets Made Me came out in 2001. That was the most anticipated album in No Limit, because we were like, man, Soulja Slim coming out. I will never forget. I bought Till the End of Time the same day it came out. I think it was published on a Friday or something like that. All I remember was on a Friday, and I bought Till the End of Time. My brother that came back from the service took me there, and we both was talking about Soulja Slim. We were like, man, Soulja Slim is gonna be the most anticipated album in No Limit this year, and I'm thinking it's gonna get, great promotion, great airtime. You understand? His song "Get Your Mind Right," that was hot and Fat and all that, but you barely saw it on Rap City, even though it periodically did come on Rap City. So I'm like, man, P doing this shit again, man. I'm like, bro, stop focusing on P. Stop focusing on Silk and Romeo, man, and take care of let Crazy eat. Let Soulja Slim eat. You dig? Let these dudes eat. Let D.I.G. eat. Speaking of D.I.G., I thought he was dead, man. Turns out he's well alive. He accepted my follow on Instagram. Y'all check him out, D.I.G. Martino. You understand? That's what he go by, D.I.G. Martino. I'm like, let these cats eat. You dig? Crazy. I remember Crazy Breathe Life album. Crazy. I remember the original album cover that was designed. It looked at fire. It had Crazy. It had Crazy's name on. Kind of like how should I put it? If you remember how Silk the Shocker album looked, Made Man, Crazy album looks something like that. It got the little borderline square thing. You understand? And it says Crazy name. Like in the middle, all in diamonds and platinum and all that stuff. Kind of like the way Silk the Shocker album Made Man looked without the what they call it, the curves and all that stuff by the name. Nah, it was just straight up. And then when it says Breathe Life, it was in wood grain. It looked at fire. You understand? And it had Crazy wearing all black, and he had the praying hands like Pop, looking up in the sky. You understand? And at the bottom of it, you understand, that is a picture of Crazy, you know what I'm saying, doing this, bending down with the street pose, as you say, the hood pose. So one time, me and my mom, man, we went to Camelot or Sam Goody or something like that. The Plaza, this before the Plaza shut down in 2002. And I went and I looked and I saw Crazy Breathe Life. I'm like, man, this it? This ugly ass cover? This is it, Pete? This is what you got to offer? And then when I look at the back of the cover, it didn't even say No Limit. It was Soulja Army Records. You dig? I'm like, what the hell is Pete doing, man? What the hell is Pete doing? So I'm like, man, he's not doing his artist right, man. And then Mr. Matty said in a song, you're going to take my 10% misusing and all that stuff. I don't know what went down. Like I said, I'm not going to speculate on that. But all I know is, man, one of the greatest spitters, bro, to ever step foot on planet Earth. I ain't talking about the greatest spitters ever came out of New Orleans. I'm talking about one of the greatest spitters ever, bro. Hey, man, P, I love you, bro, but you wrong these cats, bro. And Crazy, if you're watching, man, I know we're friends on Facebook and Instagram, bro, but I got to tell the truth, man. I got to tell the truth, wrong, for real. You understand? I have no respect to person, bro. Deuteronomy 1:17, Deuteronomy 16:19, bro. I have no respect to person in judgment, bro. For real. You understand? I think Soulja Slim's sister was right. G.I. Peaches, I think that's her name. Salute to her. Salute to Slay Sean the Judge. I think he's right too. You understand? I wanted Slay Sean album to come out, man, because P had No Limit East. Just like Def Jam had Def Jam South with Ludacris. No Limit East, Short Circuit. He's supposed to do an album called AWOL. And P was supposed to sign that dude, man, poster boy from 106 in Park, the original Freestyle Friday champion. You see what I'm saying? For seven straight battles. He was supposed to sign him up. Never did. I'm like, all right, man. But like I said, this is not me Soulja hating on P. Because like I said, I'm still interested in buying this product. If it doesn't have the unclean ingredients, I'm going to fuck with it. You understand? I'm not petty like that. You heard me? But I gotta tell the truth, man. Once again, I'm not taking nobody's side, but once again, they saying the same thing I've been saying, man, exactly for 20 years from now. I mean, 20 years ago. So that's all I want to say, man. Y'all be sure to hit that like button, you heard me? Hit that share button. Hit that subscribe button. You understand? Till the next time, you heard me? This your Rama Shot of Menace, and I'm out. Shalom. Peace.